I have 5 bottles that I think if you're just now starting into bourbon and whiskey, these are the 5 bottles that I think you should pick up. And look at here. We have the Weller 12-year-old that's sitting on the shelf. Welcome back. Welcome back to A Little Old Fashioned. Before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and I'm asking for your support. But I'm back. I'm back at the Linwood Liquor Store here in Jackson, Tennessee. I haven't been in this store in a very long time. I mean, a very long time. So let's go back in and let's see if we can find some good bottles, at some great prices. Let's go. I have found some good deals in Linwood Liquor Store. And this is going to be my second hunt of the year. So let's go in and let's see what they have to offer. Let's go. Coming through the door, I see a bottle that was very hard to find. The Old Forester Single Barrel. And it is a store pick. I haven't seen this bottle anywhere around here. And they have it here in Linwood. I tell you, coming through the door, this is going to be my year, because even though I have a bottle, I had to go all the way out of state just to pick one up. And now it's right here in my front door. $69. A single barrel Old Forester store pick, sitting at 100 proof. Look at that. Look at that. 2026 is going to be my year. I know they have an allocation section because I've been in this store a ton. They have Woodford Reserve 121 back there. They have a Joseph Magnus cigar blend. Whistle Pig 12, 18. They have a Widow Jane back there. And the Stag is going to be 25B. And we have a 25C back there. And we have the Single Barrel Heritage. And the Heritage is going to be $89 because they have the sticker right here. We have a Willet 12-year for $4.99. A Van Winkle 12-year-old. George T. Stagg. We have a E.H. Taylor Single Barrel and a Barrel Proof back there. And a Weller 12. Wild Turkey Master's Keep. And a Blanton's Gold. And a Willet Purple Top. But let's go back down the bourbon aisle and see what they have on the regular shelf. Let's go. I've been in this store plenty of times in 2025, but this is my first time in 2026. And I bet they have some good things on the shelf because a lot of places switch up, and I'm pretty sure they do too. So let's go down the regular bourbon aisle and let's see if we can find some deals. Let's go. The E.H. Taylor small batch for $69. Blanton's $89. Eagle Rare $59. The big bottle is going to be $119. And we have Weller Special Reserve $59.89. And look at here. We have the Weller 12-year-old that's sitting on the shelf for $129. You normally don't see that sitting on the regular shelf. Now, you hear me talk about this all the time, Old Dominick. I think Old Dominick is coming up in 2026. In my opinion, it is probably the most underrated distillery people are not talking about. But that cask strength is very good. The single barrel, wheated, is very good. Let me know in the comments below if you have a bottle of Old Dominick and which one is your favorite. Huling Station, the red label is a cherry bomb. If you're going to dive into Huling Station, pick up the red label first. Chattanooga Whiskey. And we have the Blue Note. They have this Blue Note honey rye cask. This is a very, very good bottle. 116.4 proof, $69. This makes a great old fashioned. They have the Four Roses, all three are $48. The OESK, OBSF, and OESO. I need to pick up 2 more bottles because I only have the OBSF and I need to finish the collection. So I might just do that I don't know about today, but it's definitely going to be this year. Let's see what else they have here. They have Smoke Wagon up top. And they have Baby Jane, Widow Jane, and they have Penelope. That Penelope Toasted is my favorite, $59. I really didn't like the weeded. It is a lower proof and it drunk like a 80 proof bottle, and I just didn't like the taste. But I know a lot of people that likes that bottle. Barstown, really can't go wrong with Barstown, especially that weeded. That weeded is the way to go. $49. Hey, that's a pretty decent price for that weeded bourbon. The Origin Series Black Label, that's a very good bottle also. Ride 3, Lucky 7, and we have some Holiday down there at the end. The Bottled and Bond, $59. The Rick House, $69. And Frank Argus, $76. Below that, we have High West. And next to the High West, we have Horse Soldier. A lot of people don't talk about the Horse Soldier, but I do like the silver label. The silver label is uncut, and this one is going to be 123 proof for $86. That would be the first one that I would pick up. We have Green River, single barrel, $66. We have a rye, a weeded, and a full proof. Hopefully you can see those prices. And we have Burl. Next to the Burl, we have the Cream of Kentucky. And then we have Stone Street. Cooper's Craft. You really can't go wrong with Cooper's Craft. That's a very good bottle for $34. 100 proof. And we have Mixtures, Blade and Bow. And we have a Henry McKenna 10-year for $59. The price of that bottle is definitely dropping. Definitely. I was doing a live stream the other day, and someone asked me in the comments below, what are some bottles, if they didn't know if they like whiskey or bourbon, what are some bottles that I suggest for them to pick up first? I have 5. I have 5 bottles that I think if you're just now starting into bourbon and whiskey, these are the 5 bottles that I think you should pick up. I'm going to show you today in this store which 5 bottles that I suggest. Let's go over bottle number 5 first. My bottle number 5 is going to be the Benchmark Full Proof, 125 proof for $26. This is going to be my bottle number 5. Now, it's $26, but it's not a bad pour. My bottle number 4 is going to be the Very Old Barton. This one right here, 100 proof. Make sure you get the white label, 100 proof. See how much liquid bourbon you get for the price. This one right here is $29. You really can't go wrong with this one. My number 3 is going to be Early Times. Early Times Bottled and Bond, 100 proof, $28. You really can't go wrong with this one. I have taken this bottle into a lot of parties and people tend to love it. And for $28, you won't break the bank, and it's a pretty decent pour. Bottle number 2 is going to be the Old Granddad Bundy for $29. I've taken this bottle plenty of places and people really love this bottle. So this is going to be my number 2 bottle on my list of must-have bottles, especially when you're starting off with bourbon and whiskey. And my number 1, you know it, the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. You really can't beat this one. 100 proof bottle, less than $20. Let's go. I'm leaving Linwood Liquor Store here in Jackson, Tennessee. Now, if you've been following my channel, and hopefully you are, you know that I bought something in every store that I go into, and guess what? Today is not the exception. I'm walking away with 1 bottle. Yep, 1 bottle. Now, I bought this bottle. I bought this bottle before when I was in Austin, Texas, but guess what? The bottle is still in Austin, Texas. I haven't got it back here to Tennessee yet, but that bottle is going to be the Old Forester Single Barrel 100 proof. I'm excited about this one because before I went to Austin, they didn't have these bottles anywhere in my area. Now they have cases sitting on the floor. What you think about that? What do you think about that? Now, before you ask, I know the question that you're thinking right now, the Stag. Those bottles were $129. Now, they had two different kinds, so I think both of those bottles gonna be $129 a piece. Just for you to know, because I know you're gonna ask. But for those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. But for those who have already subscribed, you know I appreciate your support. Until then, I will see you on my next hunt. Let's go.